Okay guys, quick video here. Finished up another 67 blackface Bassman full teardown. I got it on, it's running right now. I'm just going to point out a couple quick things for anybody who even cares. Get some light over here. Brand new bias control, all the diodes, cap was changed. Every piece of wiring in this, with the exception of stuff that's coming out of the transformers, is brand new and replaced. All of the original pots, they were cleaned. Period correct input jacks. A couple of them when I started were bad, so I replaced those guys. Left side Marshall channel, I took the input right here, number 2, put a 250K pot there, master volume, and sounds pretty cool. I have some other videos that kind of shows what these amps sound like, and they generally sound pretty much the same. Little extra circuitry here on the 2 preamp tubes. Got some sprayed caps here. Electrolytics, original Ajax caps here, and they all tested out great. They're very strong. This has all new filter caps too. I'm not going to turn it over and pull it apart for that, but you take my word for it. Just stuck a couple brand new, well not brand new, new old stock RCAs here. I was getting a little bit of noise, and that quieted it right down. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm going to turn everything wide open. Standby is off. Here's a speaker. I mean, that's the noise wide open. Okay. Not sure what else to say about it. Good clean amp. Front panel is clean. As you can see here, I could go through some of the voltages real quick. So let me grab the fluke here. Just a second. Grabbing a test lead so I don't get the death shock here. Let's grab some ground. Yeah, guys, if you're not real sure what you're doing, I don't recommend getting inside one of these guys with the power turned on. Even with the power turned off, they can still get you. Okay. Let's set this guy up here. Now we'll get some visibility. Sorry about the finger in the camera there. All right. Plate voltage, 447. Isn't that sweet? Check the bias there. 450/50, that's the rule I go by. You know, you can turn it down a little bit if you want to by adjusting this pot right here from the underside. But that is a real good place to start. Check a few of the voltages. I'm checking right here. I'm not going to go through all this technical stuff, but I'm just showing you that everything is good and strong on this guy. It's on the Marshall side. I call it the Marshall side. It's not exactly a Marshall, but you know, it sounds Marshall. 250 right there, man. That would hurt. So good and good. So anyway, without going into super depth, you tech guys kind of get this stuff. Anybody else who doesn't care, they just want a really great sounding amp. Hand wired Bassman, all new wiring, everything good to go. One thing I do want to point out is, you know, I build a lot of these amps. Grab a chopstick here, and you know, originally from these inputs right here back to your preamp tube, both sides, it was just a piece of cloth wiring. And what they did was they just kind of tucked it up underneath this board. Actually came right here through this hole, and then it came out over here and off to your tube, soldered it in there. And the problem with that is this is really just an extension of your nice expensive guitar cable that you plug in so you'd have low noise. And then you find that you wait to the input jack here, and then you got a piece of unshielded wire that basically connects you directly to the input tube, or the preamp tube rather. So, you know, the thing is I had a guy teach me this. I just put in Megami here. It's shielded, it's grounded right here to the jack. And then, of course, the ground is cut off here, but it basically shields your signal all the way to the tube, makes it nice and quiet. And I kind of showed you that here a second ago, turning the amp wide open. plug your guitar in. It's going to be as quiet as your guitar is or the environment that you're in. So if you're standing underneath some neon lights, then it's a tube amp. They're going to have some noise. This thing is pretty shielded. Grounding is excellent in this amp. You'll probably see from the pictures that I always take when I build these. I pull this brass plate out right here, scrub that thing down. They're always green and nasty and corroded. Bad grounds. All new ground wires here. Pots are grounded directly. This little gadget right here, this little cap and this deep switch becomes a mid boost on the Marshall channel. All carbon comp resistors. Most of them are brand new. As a matter of fact, I'm going to rescind that. All of them are brand new. Probably the only original cap is right here. This guy for your treble cap, and then these original Ajax, which are pretty important for your sound. Original trannies. Not sure what else to say. 4 ohm amp. Brand new switches because they wear out. Put a proper fuse in here. This guy disconnected, does nothing. Remove that death cap, threw it in the garbage. I did wire up this plug because a lot of guys like to plug something in there. So if you ever want to add something, either mod this amp, you can pull this guy out or pull out this this AC jack and just wire it up direct. 3-prong cord, of course. So that's about it, guys. Heck of a lot of work. I don't really make any money on these things, but I enjoy doing it, and everybody that has one usually comes back for more. So anyway, thanks a lot, and good luck. Look forward to talking to you.